What's up, techies? Here's how I make a student check-in sequence for a challenge or for a course. So excuse the neighbour's dog joining us for today's call. I've just come into workflows and we have a couple of triggers. This is my 10-day challenge for Make Your Membership. And I've got two things that actually trigger off this particular automation. One is when they actually join this course, and the other one is if they've submitted an opt-in form to specifically receive the emails for this challenge. So what happens is they get tagged, first of all, and the tag would just says that they've joined the membership challenge. Then I like to move people around in my pipeline. This is in the customer journey section, and it just shows whether people have purchased things or not. That changes then your conversion rates. It shows how much money you're earning on your dashboard. So create or update an opportunity. They are inside my customer journey. One of the stages in my pipeline is that they've purchased something of a certain price. So this particular course is within my $100 to $500 pricing. The opportunity name. So the opportunity name means the card that shows up in the pipeline, what name shows up on that card. And I have the contact's name on that card. We can change that here. So we could go contact full name. I prefer it to be full name, so let's do that. Okay, and the value, this particular course is $149. So this will just basically update the dashboard to show the value of the contacts in this particular stage that I've selected in my customer journey. So that's just to let you know what that means. Then here we actually grant them access to this particular product. So we say membership grant offer. We're granting them access to this particular course. At the moment, I've just put a hold space here because we've already got people joining this challenge, but the workflow isn't ready. So I've actually just put a hold step on here for the moment because, and I've actually got everyone just sat waiting here at the moment to move through. Now, what we've got here, because this is a particular challenge that starts on a particular date, and this particular one, we're going to go event start date. This particular one starts on the 13th of February. So we're going to put in our little name for ourselves to know what this step is about. We're going to pick a specific date and time, and then we click here and choose what time and date we want this to start. So what will happen now is when somebody comes in through this flow, through either of the triggers, as they move through this process, it will basically not send any more emails or action any more of the steps in this workflow until that start date arrives based on the time zone that's within your account. All right. So what we're doing here is I've got everyone just waiting here at the moment. And on the 13th of February at 6 a.m., that is the start time that all these people will then flow through this email. Now, we've got no emails in here at the moment. I haven't done that yet. So what we're going to need to do is now add those emails in. Now, I've pre-written those emails inside the email builder. So you'll go back to your marketing section. You're going to click on email builder. You create your emails in there, and then this allows you to add them to your workflow. So the first thing I'm going to do is send all of these people a welcome email. So we're going to click on add an action, send an email, and I'm going to pick from my templates here. So this is called my Make Your Membership, and we've got Make Your Membership welcome email. And then I'm just going to put in my email contact details here. So I've just typed in here, the action name is just the name that shows up on this workflow, so you know what's happening in this step. Then just from, who it's from, the subject of the email, and save action. So I'll remove this step in a moment when I'm ready for all of these to flow. And so now all we're going to have is on the start date, we're going to send the email saying day one. So I'm going to go back to my templates because I've pre-made all of these inside the email builder area. I've got your Make Your Membership day one email, and I'll just press save action once I filled that in. So it's simple as that. Pop those details in, press save action, and you can see now we've got our triggers tagged. They move in our customer journey. They're granted access to that particular course or challenge, and then they're sent their welcome email. Then we wait until the date that the challenge actually commences, and then they get day one, day two, day three, day four, and so on. So with these wait steps, I'll add another wait step in here. We're going to go to wait, and then I'm going to call wait for 1 day. time delay, we're going to wait for 1 day. Save. Okay, and there we've got, so there, I'm just going to rename that to 1 day so that we can see on our timeline what everything is. Even with this email here, I changed that to day 1. So now I know that we've got our welcome email, and then it'll be email day 1, email day 2, email day 3. So I'll just pull in the next one. We're going to wait 1 day and then send them an email. What email are we going to send? It's going to be the Make Your Membership day 2. There we go. So I'd carry on doing that. I'll fill the rest of this in and show you just what the finished result looks like. All right, so just added in a bunch of those emails just to show now what that looks like. They get their first email on the day that the challenge commences. And then we have the wait 1 day, send an email, wait 1 day, send an email, and so on. There we go. That is how you make yourself an automation to do student check-ins during a challenge or a course of any kind. And if you've got any questions, let us know on support@techmatics.com. Otherwise, happy tech-in.